During an argument, often what the female brain is looking for is a sense of reconnection, is a sense of fixing and harmonizing the situation so that the bond can be preserved. However, when a woman is chasing a man, over explaining to them, being overwhelming, and oh, you shouldn't be treating me this way, you shouldn't have said this, you should have done this, etc., etc. What it actually triggers in the male brain is actually a sense of competitiveness. So they actually get more and more competitive. What this means is that they become more and more defensive, resistant, and they even come up with counter arguments because now their brain wants to win this competition. They want to one up you, and this can actually be very subconscious. They might not even realize it, but their brain actually gets more and more aroused. So, what you can do to change this dynamic, because it's really frustrating, right? What you can do is be soft in your words, but savage in your actions. What I mean is that instead of, trying to go after them, over explaining something that they shouldn't have done, how they have hurt your feelings, just say once or twice. Like, just say, honey, what you have said, what this happened really hurt my feelings because I felt not really cared for, or it felt kind of inconsiderate for my feelings. And then let them process it. If they get defensive and etc., pull away your energy. Say that, honey, I see that right now it's not the best moment. It seems that it's hard for having the conversation. Maybe it's better if we both cool down before we resume this conversation again. And then let them process and let them see the impact of what they said, what they did, because now instead of challenging them, you are actually pulling away and giving them the opportunity to reflect on things without being forced to do so. And then let them to approach you again by their own decision. So then they don't feel forced, and then they have more receptivity to listen to what you have to say. So if you want to know more about this kind of, potentially savage tips and advices on how to solve relationship dynamics and problems, check out my course, The Art of Feminine Communication and Influence, where I share a lot of more and more juicy stuffs.